It's been a minute since we've made any MLB content whatsoever. Been a minute since Road to the Show. But Madden or MLB The Show 24 is finally out, and we are going to be starting a new Road to the Show. We could be a female ball player, but we're going to choose the male. We're going to be a two-way player, focusing on control and contact, starting pitcher, and center fielder. General info. His name is going to be Ezekiel. Allison. There is no Ezekiel audio, but surely there's Zeke, right? There's got to be. Yeah, it's right there. And he is going to, I think it'll be fun. I think 3 is a cool number. Might work 3. Yeah. Looks hot. West, let's, you know what? Oregon. Go Ducks. Alright, and then I'm going to edit his looks off camera. I'll be back when they're done. Right, so the homie is complete. This is what he's looking like. We are going to go ahead and start our career. Hey Ezekiel, this is Micah Davis from the MLB Scouting Bureau. And I have some exciting news for you. We'd like to invite you to this year's MLB Draft Combine. Are you interested? I'll be there. Faux show. Nice, glad to hear that. It'll be a huge opportunity to show what you can do before the draft. I'm going to dominate. Okay, we'll be in touch with your agent to make arrangements. Have a good day. Sweet.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you going to be looking for?
Well, Robert, for me, this is one of the most important events on the baseball calendar each and every year. If you look at it, all the clubs get a chance to answer the questions they have on the players. And then all the best players in the country get to showcase their skills in front of 30 clubs. So, I mean, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen.
Sarah, it's a 4-day event. It's held at Chase Field in Phoenix. What advanced metrics can players and viewers expect to see?
I mean, there's so much data with this event, part of why I love it so much, and I've been there every time this has been held, so glad we're back again. For pitchers, you got pitch velocity, you've got spin rate, you've got extension. For hitters, we have your exit velocity, launching, and of course the distance on those home runs.
Well, congratulations and good luck to all the young athletes as they continue their journey to hopefully one day land in the big leagues.
You know, it's so sad.
Welcome to day one
what happened to Sarah Langs. Because, like, she's getting a lot of hate.
College player prospect showcase.
She's getting so much hate for how she sounds, and, like, she shouldn't be in the game if she sounds like that. But, like, she's really smart, like, baseball-wise. If you, like, go back to, like, a 2019 video from the MLB Network or whatever, hear her analysis, it's really good. But she has Lou Gehrig's, and it's just, like, completely handicapped, like, the way she can speak and just, like, do regular human being things. And it's really sad. So, prayers up for her, I guess. Okay, let's see how you swing the bat. Good hitting requires rhythm and timing, so I suggest you take some warm-up swings before your scouting evaluation begins. We mostly want to see you make solid contact, but we do want to see what kind of pop you've got. Try to stay within yourself, though.
Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often the player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard
Yeah, we're not going to be far swinging.
Crazy. Their launch angles are very, very, very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these
I don't want
young
an F.
players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers.
We got a D. Sick. D is better than an F. D's get degrees. Just kidding, they don't. Maybe, what's it called? D's get diplomas. For outfield drills, we're putting you all in center field. You will get to some ground balls and fly balls so you can get behind the ball and make strong, accurate throws. Sick.
So we're now into outfield play. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of the combine. Scouts look at this from a variety of different perspectives. They're looking at breaks and angle to the ball, which is crucial for above-average defensive play. This part of the drill, we're looking at how
did not expect
ball, how under control they are,
quick time event,
and the strength of their throws and the accuracy of the throw. Deep down scouting perspective, they're really trying to see the spin on the ball, how clean it is, and so they can get that one-hop throw into third base and home plate.
No, I'm with you on
that was wrong. Thank goodness.
There's so many different ways to evaluate outfield defense in today's game. Of course, we can measure that arm strength. We can look at that accuracy of those throws, as you were saying. We can also measure speed, which is such an important part of playing the outfield. If you're not fast enough in the outfield to get to that ball, everything else is moot. So we can really measure all different aspects of playing the outfield.
And when you look at some of these players and then you think about the great right fielders, which is the arm strength position in our game, you think Acuna and you think about
go.
You think about Kyle Tucker, Jason Hayward for a long period of time. And Sarah, pay particular attention now how they're making the outfielders move to the ball. They're trying to really see body movement and body awareness and how under control they are athletically when they go to execute this particular skill.
Well, as you said, right field is indeed the premier arm strength position in today's game, and I've got a number for you on that. In 2023, right fielders had an average max effort arm strength of 90.9 miles an hour. That means the top 10% of all right fielders average almost
everything on the line.
miles an hour. That's really incredible to think about.
And if you think about it in a game, when you're trying to build a complete roster, part of it is your defensive acumen. So when you have corner outfielders in particular that can really shut down a running game, that means it changes the whole dynamic of positioning from a competitive standpoint. And so these little simple drills, scouts are now projecting how those players will affect their ability to put that kind of defensive team on the field at the major league level.
Incredible. For your bullpen session on the mound, we'll be evaluating your velocity, command, and the movement of your pitches. Should I just try to throw as hard as I can? Do not try too much. We want to see how hard you throw, but most importantly, try to hit your spots. You'll have a few warm-up pitches before your evaluation begins.
Well, we're down to the pitchers now, Sarah, and the variety of things scouts are looking for when they look at pitcher. They're looking at, how well their body works over the rubber. I talk about balance, rhythm, and timing within their delivery. They're certainly looking at arm strength. They're going to measure spin, horizontal movement. But you're really going to look at command.
Let's go.
Catcher set up, can you throw the ball to that spot, you know, within the strike zone or outside the strike zone, and can you do that with multiple pitches?
As you said, already a handful of things that will be measured here. Of course, velocity. You mentioned spin rate. Something else clubs
Not
take a
great.
look at is active spin. That's what percentage of that spin rate actually contributes to movement, as opposed to just spinning but not changing the way the ball is actually moving.
And so that's why deliveries are so important. Every one of those metrics,
Oops.
Sarah, is tied to your ability to duplicate your unique body type. And that's why you can get a lot out of these bullpen sessions by
There's, like,
bearing
no
down on
control.
the pitcher's delivery.
We got a B. That's solid. Pretty nice job today, Ezekiel. I think you'll make a decent case for yourself. Now show us what you can do in these games coming up in the next few days, and you might put yourself in a great spot for the draft. You have some obvious strengths to prove your game, so keep working hard and stay persistent. Projected round 17, Angels, Padres, Rockies, Pirates, Guardians, White Sox, and Nationals. We're going to head to... Oh. We are going to head to our first game. Showcase day 1. Let's go.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Damian Parsons. The pitch. That one finds
What
the
a
zone,
strike.
and this one off and running.
You got this guy. Time right here.
Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the 1-2. And a foul ball,
All right,
so he
let's hit
stays
him with a
alive.
12-6 curve.
Drive that pitch. Here you go.
Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball.
Brother is really getting my strike counter.
Swings through that one for a strikeout. And now, Sonny McCracken.
Sonny McCracken?
The other way, Comer. Rolling right along to start the afternoon. 2 out. Henry Hernandez digs in now.
We're going to start with a curve.
That one missed.
Just missed.
Ball 1,
Sad.
no strikes.
There's a strike at the knees. 2
One
outs,
ball,
base
one
is
strike.
empty.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
He swings and fouls one off.
All right, and then let's give him a sinker below his hands.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Or not.
2 outs and nobody aboard. Got him looking. He didn't like the call.
Backwards K.
They're set down in... We're back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Pablo Pena. That's in there.
Let's
You
go.
may be wondering just how does a
Ball 1
player
to count.
score a
Be
summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives.
Ball 1.
And there's a ball.
That's
Nice
a
take.
bold take.
Rips this one to short. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in, Jerome Falk. In there for
What a
strike 1.
strike.
Ellison, a 6'3" right-hander. He features a 2-seam fastball, a splitter,
Ball 1.
a curve, a slider,
1 and
and he
1.
works in a sinker. The 1-1 offering. In the air, along the left field line. Nobody
Sad.
can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Let's get a curve, a 12-6 curve on the other side.
Tapped softly on the ground.
Weak contact, yeah.
Tosses
That's
for
not.
first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Randy Plaza. Swing and a miss. Didn't do a good enough job of timing
Ball
up the
1.
pitcher's fastball, judging by that
Ball
swing.
1.
That misses. And the count even 1-1.
Here we go.
That's a strike. I don't care what they say. That was a strike.
Line drive, speared at first. Handles it here.
Sick.
There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Back here in the desert, and here's the catcher, Victor Marrero. Here comes the pitch. And a strike in there. Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 2. Pitch is in the dirt.
Oops.
Now, let her rip. Let's go.
Got it.
Nice.
And there's one away. Now, Alex Bridges. That one misses, and it's 1-0. That clips the corner.
A starting pitcher with so much like
All tied up. We're here in the top
break
half of the third.
is not common.
This one chopped on the ground. Fernandez fires over to first. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. And now the shortstop, Alberto Cortez.
Right here.
Swings through it.
All ones the count. We got 2.
Edge of the zone, called a strike.
0-2 is the
Let's
count.
give him a sinker again.
Good swing on it. Here we go.
And that
That's-
one is in the dirt.
Yeah, not great. He seems to like to chase those.
9 straight.
All right.
Back here at Chase
1/3
Field.
of the way.
Now up, Damian Parsons. Ellison getting back to it out there. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. In the dirt.
Down.
1-1 pitch fouled away.
All right. Let's give him a slider.
1-2 offering. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again.
And then a a sinker.
1-2
Down there.
pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again.
And then we're going to give him a fastball up and in.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Not exactly where I wanted it, but it works out.
Here's the third baseman, Sonny McCracken. That's a strike. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Swing and this one towards left center field. Snags it on
Sick.
the run. And there's 2 down. Now a chance for Henry Hernandez. That one finds the zone. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. And that's just foul.
And then
2 down and nobody aboard here in the 2nd game of the series.
he swung.
Didn't go around.
No? Okay. That's okay.
Drive it deep. Here you go.
That one missed. And that's a walk.
Nope.
No, it's not, brother. There's our perfect game. Sad.
Runner at first. Pablo Pena getting ready to hit. That one's in there. And that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the dish. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of the 4th. Here's a grounder up the middle. They take the force out, and that's the end of the inning.
That's okay.
No run. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in the top half of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Jerome Falk. Right through there for a strike. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in
Insane.
the future. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Next to hit, Randy Plaza. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Slap the other way, foul ball.
We're going to give him a slider.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Down and away.
That just
No? Okay.
missed. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's there in time for the first
Sweet.
out after the dropped 3rd strike. Victor Marrero, the next to hit. Line drive. Fair ball.
There's a run.
Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate, to second.
Cut three.
In safely at second, and a run comes in to score. Alex Bridges will hit next. There's a strike.
Oh my gosh, I'm losing it.
One out with a runner at second. On the ground to the right side, Fernandez. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 out. Alberto Cortez now at the plate. And this one
That's
lifted
gone,
to left.
isn't it? No. Please.
That skips over the fence. It's an automatic double as a run scores.
They're going to take me out soon.
Ground ball to short. Throws across the diamond.
I think that was my
That
last
ends the
inning, unfortunately.
Top of the 6th.
No.
And now, Sonny McCracken. And the pitch. This one is in there. 0-1. With his teammates driving in a pair, he
That's
wants
great
to make
framing
this
by
an
my
efficient
catcher.
inning so they can get back up to the plate
0-2.
and tack on some more runs. In the air to left center, Young sizes this one up. 1 away. So up next, Henry Hernandez. Foul ball there. 1 out and the base is empty. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Hey, rocket fire right here.
That one just missing inside. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there.
I
We'll
think
do it again.
6 innings pitch is solid. We want 7 though.
1-2. Here's the pitch. Grounder to first. Burdick. And steps on the bag for the out. And now Pablo Pena. Laser to third.
Nice.
Handled well.
Brother got a
That's the
perfect,
end.
but
Welcome back. We're in
doesn't
the
matter.
7th inning.
Okay, we were relieved. That's fine.
Ellison had a good start and gave him a chance to win, even if they did
A C?
fall.
That's
Went the
crazy.
distance, but took the hard luck loss. Not the most dominant effort on.
We're cooked. It's GG's. We're not going to do great in the draft. What are we projected? Who knows? Who knows? Probably close to like 11th, maybe. We need a solid game here
Hello and welcome
at the
to
plate.
Dave. The first baseman now at the plate. And the 1-2. That's a line shot for a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. And he's out.
Nope. No.
And now
Not
the
yours.
center fielder, Zeke Ellison.
We're leading off. Someone as slow as Zeke should not be leading off.
Swing and a miss. Ugly cut right there.
0-1.
1-1-1.
Hard hit.
That's
left
solid
side.
contact, just unfortunate where it was
Tosses
placed.
to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Zeke Ellison digs in now. Grounded out to short the first time up. Now a
Oh
tapper
my
that rolls
gosh.
foul.
I need to be able to see those curves better.
One down. One down.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Nice swing. Good hit, kid.
Daniel Comer, the next to hit.
And let her rip. Let her rip.
0-2, rocks and fires. There goes the runner. Wallace over to second, double play.
I was
That
there.
before the
What? That's crazy.
Here's the center fielder, Zeke Ellison. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Into
All right,
center
we
field,
got it.
That'll fall for a hit.
Got our hit.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Daniel Comer will hit next.
Let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Lifted in the air to right center. Faulkner on the way over. Makes the catch.
Sad.
Now it's the right fielder, James Faulkner. 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit.
Big dog. Two.
Makes the turn, heads for second base. The throw in. The tag,
Nope.
and they cut him down, going for 2. Now
Gotta
the
be
left
quicker.
fielder, Ricky Faulkner.
Gotta be quicker than that, buddy.
1 run in the inning so far, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Hey, one down now. One down.
That's ripped, base hit. Fires it to the plate, coming around third. Play is
Brother
on the plate,
thought
and
he
they
could get
cut him
there.
Down.
What?
We head back to the top of the lineup. And
Insane.
now the center fielder, Zeke Ellison.
Hey, no outs here. Hey, let her rip.
Up the middle.
It's gonna advance the runner. That's okay.
One gone in the bottom of the 8th.
We won. 10th round projection. Kind of sucks, but we're going to see where we go. Not the best, but could be worse. A phone call. Hello? Stephanie Saunders. Hey Ezekiel, how's my favorite client? I'm a bit disappointed after my combine performance. I don't think you performed quite up to your potential at the combine, but you still had a good showing. I'm hearing that we should expect you to be drafted somewhere between rounds 6 and 14. That seems a bit low. Yeah, I think some of these franchises are undervaluing a little bit. Whatever. The team that drafts me will be lucky to have me. I believe in you. I know you're going to do big things. By the way, we can't really determine which team will draft you, but I'm curious. Do you have a team preference? I want to play for the team that wants me the most. Let's see. Well, I can't guarantee anything, but I have a feeling you're going to end up in a great spot. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Thanks, Stephanie. All right. Where are we going? Big moment, big moment. Big money, no whammies, big money, no whammies.
With the 12th pick of the 10th round, the Minnesota Twins select
Yo.
Zeke Ellison.
Go
a
Twins.
two-way player from the West region.
Oh, let's go. Go Twins. Go Twins. Win Twins, win Twins. Brother, playing at Target Field will be
All right, so
great.
another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick, starting with you, Sarah?
Well, this player had a pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some questions, but there's a lot of metrics that show there will be upside here, so I'm very excited to see how this player progresses through the minors.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah completely, Robert. There are some question marks, but I do see upside. What I also see is a really good floor for this individual player. And you know, guys with good floors sometimes end up being some of the better players that come out of the draft.
Solid. Hey Ezekiel, congrats on being drafted. I couldn't be happier for you. How do you feel about being the newest member of the Twins franchise? I'm really happy to play for the Twins. Lots of history. They're very lucky to have you. How are you feeling about your draft position? Not good. I should have been drafted in the first few rounds. Definitely went later than I was hoping. I'm surprised since you had a solid performance at the Combine. No, we didn't. We had like C's and D's. It's okay though. Now's your chance to prove your true value at the professional level. Look forward to showing what I can do. I'm excited for you. I talked to the Twins and they told told me you'll be starting at the AA level with the Wichita Wind Surge. Keep doing what you can to stay at the top of your game mentally and physically. Then you'll be good to go when you report to Wichita in April. Thanks, ma'am. I'll be ready. Ezekiel Ellison, let me officially welcome you to the Wind Surge. You ready to put some serious work in? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. In the minors, you get what you put in. Work hard, don't give me any problems, and you'll be fine. And don't forget to work with your teammates. Help them be their best, and they'll do the same for you. You don't have to worry about me. I don't plan on being down in AA very long. Well, I hope your game is half as strong as your confidence. I guess we'll find out. Oh. That's it for now. Good luck out there, Zeke. Go Twins. What's in our locker? Unlockables? Sweet. Let's get telekinesis. And playstyle, what we got? Rattled kind of looks crazy. I think we're going to stick with that for now. Sweet. That's going to be it, though. We're going to start our career in AA next time. Peace.